Alright, people, with what I've been finding out lately, and I just found out about this today, that Trump, aka Trump, the uh, the fear dictator of United States, decided to decided to sign an executive bill to force homeless people off the streets. Not every fucking homeless person is the same, okay? Everything you see behind me, well, not everything. There's some over here on the other side here. Um, that's 9 years of things that me and my roommate have had. Things that we can't get rid of. And, you know, things that people have given us, things that we've we have had since some of our friends passed away. Yeah, we have things that some of our friends have given us, and um, well, we also had a friend that owned his own gaming shop, and I tell you now, I'm not ready to give up that anything that he had sold us from his shop. The shop is known as the Gamekeep on Lebanon Pike in Donaldson. But he's no longer there because he retired, and then after he retired, he passed away. So Laurel Dugan and I have not been back to the Gamekeep since. Um, and then she has stuff from her family that's like older than her, way older, like from late 1800s, early 1900s. So she's not getting rid of that. But we still pay on the fee for the storage unit each month. We still pay on the fee for the storage unit, and yet Trump wants to force us into treatment. That means we don't have anything after that. We lose everything. We also have SSDI, which that's what I have, and she has SSI. He forces us into treatment like we're just a piece of fucking trash. We lose that too. But here's the thing, all of those who are in favor of this, why don't you assholes actually try to do something nice? Oh, wait, you don't know how to because you're heartless like Trump. Trump is the worst fucking president that there has ever been. Okay? I will say that right now. Hell, truth be told, give me a fucking chance, I'll say it to the little fucking cunt's face. I'll actually flip him off and tell him you're a fucking cunt, worthless fucking cunt, and just walk away. Because why? He's a cunt. He wants to take away everything from people, not even knowing who each person is. Here's the thing, I had back surgery last year in January, and I will actually admit that because why? Because I have no reason to fucking lie. And I'm still having back pain from that. And it's almost August of 2025, and I still have back pain from back surgery from 2024, of January of 24. I should be in a back brace right now, but here's the problem. I don't have a back brace. And me and Laurel Dugan are both forced into homelessness because of Trump's stupidity of wanting to mass deport the descendants of First Nations who've been here before any white person had been. And then with Freddie O'Connell, the mayor of Nashville, He wants to counter with his own policies by breaking the state laws of there should be no sanctuary city in Tennessee, and yet those two policies just hit one another so hard that me and her lost our place. And I'm just gonna tell the fucking truth on that. We both don't drink. We both don't do alcohol. I mean, we both don't drink. We both don't do drugs. Sorry, I'm just so fucking pissed right now. And plus, you know, we're trying to get everything done. We're trying to get this paid. We're trying to get other stuff paid on, just so we can get back on our feet. But the fact that just now existing is a crime. Existing now has become a crime. Let that sink in. And those of you who want this to happen, why don't you actually try being human? Like actually asking, like actually asking the store for their, like, if the person that's homeless is actually homeless based on drugs and alcohol. But that's the thing. That means you actually have to think. That means you actually have to be smart. None of you are. Those of you who want to get rid of the homeless like this, none of you are smart. All of you are fucking stupid. So, I'm just gonna say this plain and damn simple. Either you end up, Trump, I'm gonna say this now, you leave us alone, leave us people alone who are lower income, middle low income class, or you're gonna have a fucking war on your hands. Oh wait, you've already started that fucking war. All I'm trying to do is for me and Laurel Dugan to get the fuck out of Nashville. We don't care what it takes. We are literally paying. We have a 5 acres of land in the middle of nowhere, Colorado. Here's the thing: we eventually will plan on expanding that to where if someone is homeless and not on drugs, not doing alcohol, not doing drugs, not drinking alcohol, and they want to get on their back on their feet, but they don't know how to because of the fact is they have nowhere to live. We are actually going to try our damnedest to expand our property more than 10 acres, hopefully, up to another, probably say 15, 20 acres if possible in time. And we are going to allow people who are struggling to, survive, that's not doing drugs and not drinking alcohol, to set up their tent or their vehicle or whatnot there. As long as they are behaving themselves, when we get this done, look, when we start this, we know it's like the struggle. Because why? We know the idiots that are making it possible for us to struggle. But when we start helping people, like actually helping the homeless for them to have somewhere to go, to where they can actually have a actual place to lay their head down at night, and as long as they're not drinking and doing drugs, they're good. If you do drugs and drink alcohol, I'm sorry, you need to get actual treatment. But if you are someone who lost your home due to, or your apartment, or just home in general, doesn't matter if it's a house, apartment, whatever, it doesn't matter. due to medical problems like surgeries and emotional problems and stuff, or you lost your place due to the rent being payments for it being too high, you're welcome to. Once we start getting the extension on the property, we will let everyone know. So, with that being stated, welcome to the real world. The hunt is forever on.